Yes, sir. What's going on, people? Do you know what's going on? Huh? See all the crazy stuff going on in the world, per usual. All over greed. All over greed and the need for greed, need for this, need for that. Whatever it may be. I'm no expert. I was on TikTok, just killing some time. It's the weekend. Uh, just sitting at the house. I was looking at that Genius documentary by Kanye. Very inspirational. I'm only on the first episode. Like I haven't finished the first episode yet. Um, like whenever I like watch somebody like that, like a creator, it inspires me. It gets the juices flowing. You know what I'm saying? It inspires me and motivates me to do my own thing. And so I was just thinking. I was on TikTok and I was just seeing people make videos about if they got drafted, like what they would do, how they would feel, and how they would react to it and stuff like that. Excuse me. And I got to thinking like, bro, that would be a terrible idea if they drafted people. I don't think they would. I don't think they would because keep it a buck. They know what's up, bro. Like we didn't seen what happened to the soldiers from previous wars, the soldiers, the soldiers with melanin. I don't like saying black no more because we're not black. Some of us are actually black, and that's cool. But we're not black. If you look at me in the picture right here on my avatar. Look at me right here. Do I look black? You see the helmet, the Iron Man helmet? That's clearly black, right? You see the hoodie I have on? Clearly black. What is my skin? Damn near the complexion of the backdrop. The backdrop was like orange or something. It's like orange. It was like orange or something that day or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it's orange right there. What I'm talking about, I don't know. But hold on. So I'll just say melanated. I know it's extra syllables, but that's just what I do. I ain't saying you should do it. It ain't got nothing to do with you. If you choose to apply, you choose to apply it, man. But yeah, so people was talking about the draft and stuff like that, and I was like, man, I know people that look like me. Not saying all. I know people that look like me. Maybe some Hispanic folks. You know what I'm saying? And whatever other minority or whatever whoever's classified as minority here that isn't a Caucasian. You feel me? They're not gonna be loyal to the soil, bro. They're not. Like if you uproot them from what they got going on here in their day-to-day life, their day-to-day lives, and then you force them to go over there and get into some dangerous shit that has nothing to do with them, you think they're gonna be loyal, bro? Especially after what we've seen from for example, from Vietnam. The soldiers of color came back and was still being mistreated. They won't treat it like heroes. So what you think we gonna do? What you think we gonna do? Huh? What you think we're gonna do? I got an idea of what could happen, you know. Just playing with ideas here, just playing with some ideas, that's all. So I don't think it would be in the country's best interest to do that. It would be a waste. I mean, they waste money all the time. They don't care about wasting money. But it would be a tremendous waste of resources because I know a whole bunch of people that look like me. Oh yeah, we going rogue, bro. We going rogue. We going rogue, bro. Everybody get your rogue on. We going rogue. What you on the rogue again? So glad to be on the rogue again. Come on, man. Rogue tide. What you think? What you think? Come on, man. We're going off the goddamn grid. What you think? You gonna give us all that equipment and we're just gonna be right there. Oh yeah, we're doing this for the flag. No. Be realistic. Be realistic. You might not like hearing this, but be realistic for once. Just hear me out. Be realistic. Do you think with everything that's been going on, hell, with the past 2 to 3 to 5 years, just in the past 5 years, do you think it would be a good idea to send us over there. And you already see what we putting on social media. You already know that we get treated unfairly, and you see how some of us treat each other. So you think, come on, man, like keep it a buck. I ain't saying all of us would be like that, but most of us would, bro. Most of us would keep it a buck. We're going rogue, dog. We not we ain't going for it, bro. Um, so like I said, I ain't saying I just know we're going rogue. I ain't saying we're gonna turn on you, nothing like that. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I'm not wishing no bad, no ill will. I'm just shooting in the dark here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing ideas around as to like what might happen. And plus, you see other videos on TikTok. Obviously, I take everything with a grain of salt. But when it's something that's so blatant, it's like you can't really like that. Some things it is what it is. Like, what you see is what you get. But obviously, some things could be fabricated and manipulated. I understand that. Trust me, I'm not a fucking child. I get it. Um, but you see these African Ukraine like citizens. I don't know if they're citizens or what, but you see them people. The Ukraines are not letting these African people like escape the city. So if what we seeing in these videos is true, if that is the case, why would we want to go over there and help them? First of all, like I said, this has nothing to do with us, bro. I have no plans to go to Russia. I have no plans to ever go to the Ukraine. I went to Poland when I was in the military for to help them train. We trained to help them for something like this. I was just there for 1 month. I never went on a deployment. I served 5 years in the reserves. So keep it a buck. I was supposed to do 6, but at that point or at that time, I had found out what I wanted to do, which was acting and get into the entertainment field. And I started to pursue it. And I was getting some traction. You know what I'm saying? I was picking up speed, gaining speed, and did some cool stuff with that. Worked with some great people. But it was a conflict of interest to remain in the Army because I wasn't using it for school. I was damn sure wasn't in it for the fucking money. So didn't need it for the benefits. So it was like, what am I really doing here? And it got to the point on a maturity level, I was like, I'm wasting taxpayers' dollars. I'm wasting taxpaying dollars. You know what I'm saying? Just being here. And I ended up telling my leadership that I'm like, this ain't it. I don't want to do this no more. We not about to get deployed, so it's not like I'm trying to dodge that. We won't about to get deployed. Our unit was like, because like at the time, I don't know if something changed, but like when a unit is deployable, like the unit gotta be squared away with the like medical status and stuff like that and training and stuff like that. So our unit became deployable back in like, because it was like around like two or 3 years after I got out of basic. So maybe it was like 2015, 2016, I think it was 2016. Yeah, because when we went to Poland and then we came back, some of our friends was on the deployment. But then again, they went with another unit. So I don't know. I forgot, bro. It's been a minute. It's been a long fucking time. But so oh man, I'm just thinking about them fucking memories of being in the Army. But anyway, I have nothing bad to say about my experience, But I lost my train of thought. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna just get into something else what I was talking about, or what I was gonna talk about. So, I got out of basic training in AIT in March the 21st. It was the 21st or 22nd, 2014. Oh yeah, deployable. Our unit became deployable like 2016, 17ish. Well, we were supposed to be, but half of our unit, motherfuckers was failing PT tests, motherfuckers was failing drug tests, motherfuckers was not qualifying with their weapons. Our half the I was about to say country, half the unit's medical status was not up to par. So like we really like shit the bed on that one, because motherfuckers just won't take it serious. So that's why I believe the reserves. That's when I started to think like, damn, the reserves, like, what are we actually for, bro? Like, why aren't there just more active duty units? Why is there reserves? Because we really like, it was a motherfucker in there about 400 pounds, bro. This motherfucker had to wear suspenders. He was like 20 something. Motherfucker was wide as all outdoors, and he was lazy as a bitch. So once I seen that, I was like, yeah, I need to get the fuck on out because he shouldn't even be like in the uniform. Like, what the fuck? So, uh, so but anyway, I was gonna do the whole 20 years, and I wanted to be a drill sergeant. My battle buddies from basic was like, bro, you got the personality of a drill sergeant. You need to be a drill sergeant. One of my drill sergeants, I think a couple of them asked me this, but I remember this day, like when one of my drill sergeants asked me, he was like, "Why you in the reserves, private? Why you not going active, man? Like, why you doing that? You know what I'm saying?" And I was just like, "I don't know, drill sergeant. I'm just trying to figure it out." And he was like, "All right, man." And then so fast forward, got to my first drill. It was my first. No. Yeah, no, not my first drill, because my first drill was in April, and then I think in at some point, like between May and June, one of my sergeants, he was our platoon sergeant at the time, and he was like, "Yo, who want to volunteer to stay back to help this unit come from New York? Help them train or whatever if they need some extra people. You'll stay for 2 weeks. You'll get paid for whatever, blah blah blah." And so, like, I think it was like 14 of us. Like 14 of us was like, "Yeah, we'll do it." So we volunteered to do it. So the time came, we had drill that weekend. And then it was like the commander was like, "Whoever stand back, go ahead and fall out right now and form up over here." So we all formed up over there, like next to the main formation. And then it was like, when we fall out, y'all go ahead and go back to the barracks and do what you need to do. Cool. So we just stayed. You feel me? And the people came from New York, and it was me, my boy Bando, and my boy Peyton. The other members that were with us, they separated. Some went to the store, some was chilling in the MWR. The MWR is like a chill spot, like a recreational joint, like with video games, movies, food, pool tables, Girl Scout cookies, stuff like that. Stuff like a chill spot, for the soldiers. Kind of like the USO at the airports. But so we chilling in the barracks. We were just chilling, talking. I don't know what we was talking about, man, but we were just chilling. Because this was 2014. This is damn near 10 years ago. So we were just chilling and shit, talking. And the buses pulled up. I won't in no rush to go outside and meet these people. Not that I didn't want to, but I'm like, we here for 2 weeks. So like we gonna get to know these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So we should shower and shave together. Like we gon', not shower together, but like individual showers is like, it's not like how it is at home. That's not how it was in our barracks anyway. So it's like individual showers with doors on them, but it's like, could be a motherfucker in that shower, a motherfucker over there, motherfucker. So you showering together. That's what I mean. But so my boy Bando was like, "Nah, let's go introduce them. Let's go introduce ourselves and see if they need some help getting their stuff, because they put up on charter buses. He was like, let's go see if they need some help, getting their shit off the buses. I was like, all right, that's cool. And then so we went out there, saw them getting the stuff off the buses. And it was like, "What's up, y'all?" But it was like all kinds of people: black, white, melanated, white, Hispanic, Asian, some everybody. So people, they were just looking at us like we was crazy. Mind you, we still in uniform because we had just left drill. We still in uniform, and obviously they in uniform too. So they was doing their own thing or whatever. So it was like, so we seen their leadership at the tree smoking, because you got to be a certain feet away from the barracks in order to smoke. It's like 50 feet away from the building type shit, or 100 feet away from the building. So we went over there, met them. They was cool. We was talking to them, just asking them how the ride was, and introduced ourselves. They introduced themselves. They was just like, they glad to be off the bus so they could smoke a cigarette, and we was just joking around for a little bit. And then we, just walking around. So then we walking down the sidewalk, right? We walking down the sidewalk. 4 of their guys walking our way, and so we were walking like, we want to walk past each other. So they got close enough. I was like, "Hey, how you doing, man?" Motherfucker looked at me and rolled his eyes. 4 white dudes. And they ain't say shit. And then I said, "What the fuck?" And then I looked at my boy Peyton. Bando was like, "Yo, that's crazy, bro." Bando was from he live up north, but he's from damn, where he's from? I think he's from Ghana. I want to say he's from Ghana. And he was, he was like, "What, bro? That's crazy, man. Like, what?" And then Peyton was like, "All right." Peyton's from the northern area of the state where I'm in, and he just was a big diesel ass dude. Mind you, all three of us, melanated, quote unquote black. And we was going around with some friendly shit, like, saying one team, one fight. You feel me? What the fuck? We on the same team, literally. So, and right then and there, we was like, man, fuck them niggas. Like, and then so fast forward to like the second night. Well, mind you, shit, we in the barracks, our soldiers slept on one side and their soldiers slept on the other side. And that was due to like accountability. It's easier for their leadership to be able to keep account of their soldiers, and it's easier for our leadership to keep account of us. Like, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So we was just in the barracks doing what we normally do. When we had drill, we in the barracks. When it's nobody like going to sleep, unless it's like people going to sleep or some shit, we wouldn't do what we did. But if it's during the day and people just in there moving around, setting their stuff up, bro, we're gonna play some music. We're gonna talk, we're gonna laugh. We in the fucking barracks, bro. We not out in the public eye. We in the barracks. Like, what the fuck? This is our like home for right now. You know what I'm saying? When you in an Airbnb or a hotel room, do you act like you in front of the public eye? No, you unwind, you chill. Shit, I'm gonna crack open a beer. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna chill. Like, I'm gonna unwind. So that's what we was doing. That's what we did. Like any other normal person. One of their sergeants came in there and started yelling at us. They're yelling at us, bro. So we was like, hold on, bro. What are you talking about? We was like, Sarge, what are you talking about? And he said some other little slick shit. But then our leadership was like, hey, bro, don't even worry about it. So it was like, all right, all right. But then one of our sergeants, I remember him to this day. I'll never forget him. I'll never forget anybody that was there. He told us before they came, he was a sergeant first class, and he ran the motor pool. He was like, I guess he knew how this unit was. And one of our other sergeants, Sergeant Grove, that was his old unit, but he was cool. Sergeant Grove was cool as a bitch. And so I think the motor pool sergeant, he's a melanated man, older man, and he told us before we left drill, before everybody else left, he said, look, if y'all have any problems out of these people, just give me a call and I'll be here. And he lived on base. So he was like, I'm right down the street. Give me a call. And I ain't think nothing of it. I was just like, he just got our back. Like, that's what's up, Sarge. I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you looking out. And then it happened. Mind you, like I said, motherfuckers was ignoring us. Then their sergeant came in there and started talking shit to us. Like, this coming off, bro. Mind you, this our home. Like, y'all a long way away from home, my nigga. So that's what happened, right? Mind you, this is the first year of me being in the Army. And up until this point, I wanted to do the whole 20 years. I wanted to go down range. And going down range just mean get deployed. I wanted to do all that. I wanted to become a drill sergeant. I wanted to ended up becoming an instructor in my later years. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do it, I was sold. I was like, hell yeah, I want to do this shit. So after that happened with their sergeant, with his bitch ass, later on, I think it was later on that evening or the following evening. It was either day 1 or day 2. I think it was day 2. So we chilling, everybody chilling in the rec area. We dressed in civvies, civilian clothes, civilian attire, like shorts and t-shirts and sneakers and stuff, because it was off duty. You feel me? So I remember we was just sitting it was me and a couple of my friends, couple of my battles, another couple of them where they like over there. Someone was playing basketball, some of them playing pool, some of them playing the video games. We was just chilling, bro. We was in there watching a movie. Had these big ass TVs. We just in there, bitch, watching a movie, just chilling. Then our leadership came in and was like, yo, come with us. Meet us at the helo pad in the back. The helicopter pad where the helicopters land. But meet us back there behind the basketball courts. It was right behind the basketball courts. Like, meet us back there. We got to have a meeting. So we're like, all right. This ain't nothing new. We have mission briefs, meetings all the time in the military. So we went out there. And they said, this is what our leadership said, bro. This is what our leadership came and told us. Mind you, up until that point, we had no idea, like, we didn't hear what they were told. But check this shit out. And mind you, this came from Sergeant Grove. White dude, cool as a bitch. Cool as a motherfucker. He made like he used to make like you know how some people you take those like small blocks of wood and they just carve them. He was one of them type of people. He used to carve. He's had a little kit, like a little pouch with his carving tools. He was going to school to be a lawyer. Cool as a bitch, bro. Cool as a motherfucker. Cool as the other side of the pillow. And he was like, so well, we just got word that their leadership from the other unit came to our leadership and told them that their guys from the other unit thought that we heard them say something racist about us. All of us looked at each other like, what? Like, bro, all of us was on the same page. Nobody was like, oh yeah, I heard something. No, bro. Everybody was like, huh? What that? Let's say that one more time, Sarge. Say that one more time. Just say that one more time, please. Because that don't make sense. He said, yeah, it don't make sense to me either. But I'll repeat it for you. They said their leadership came to us, said that their guys thought that we heard them say something racist about us. So we was like, hell no. We always like, hell, mind you, it's melon, we black, it's black. So for the sake of this video, I'll just say black. It was black soldiers with us, Hispanic soldiers, white soldiers, even had a Native American soldier with us. He was one of our sergeants. Like, so we was, you know, all different kinds of people. That's how the military is. Like, we didn't give a fuck, you know. We are battle buddies. We friends. This is my comrades. You feel me? So, we was like, hell no, Sarge. We ain't hear no shit like that. That sounds crazy as hell. He was like, it does. It sounds very stupid. Like, it sounds crazy. When they told us, we couldn't even believe it. And Sergeant Stratton, he was an old, we called him Big Sarge. He was like an old country white dude, but he was tall as a bitch. He was a freak of nature, bro. He was like in his 50s, and he could like, bro, on the PT test, he getting it. He always like, what up, man? How you doing? So, how you doing, bro? How you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Cool as a bitch. You shake his hands, whole hand, just wrap up your damn arm. That's how big this motherfucker was. Cool as a bitch. And he'll be the type when he start laughing, he'll be like, oh, you know, hit you on your shoulder, like you crazy. And I'll be like, damn, Sarge. You know, cool as a bitch. He was like, I want y'all to know, if y'all did hear something like that, I don't mind going out there and kicking some ass for y'all. Y'all my people. You know what I'm saying? He was mad. He was pissed. The other sergeant, the Native American one, I think he was Native American. I think he had to be. I think he was. I swear he was. And he was pissed. He was always the type. He got the personality. He cool, but don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? He walk around with that "I'll fuck you up" face. But then you show him respect. He'll show you respect right back. Simple as that. And he was like, yeah, because that's straight up. That's total bullshit. That's total bullshit. He was snapping, bro. And then Sergeant Grove was the more level-headed one out the leadership. And he was like, you know, let's just, you know, and they had every right to be upset. All of us did. It was like, bro, what the fuck? Are you serious? Like, no, that didn't happen. And then I said, Sarge, keep it a buck. Like, if that happened, because he kept saying, like, yo, if you know, if that happened to you, you know, you can come tell me. You can come tell me. I'll believe you. You can come tell me. Like, I'm not just gonna let y'all get fucked over like that. Like, don't, you know, you don't have to go through that. Like, he was really like stressing the fact that, yo, I got your back. But we was like, Sarge, we didn't hear nothing like that. Truthfully, really, we didn't. I told him, I said, Sarge, keep it a buck. If we heard something like that, we would have been fighting, bro. It would have been some shit. Like, it would have been popped off right now. We'd be having a totally different conversation, bro. We would have halfway killed them motherfuckers. Like, come on, bro. Like, don't you think that we would have sparked? You would know. Trust me, you would know. He was like, yeah, you know, I did think about that, but I just want to let you guys know I got your back. It was like, we know, and we got your back too, Sarge. There's no confusion here. Everybody else was like, hell no, ain't no confusion here. We are shit. We us, motherfucker. We on the same team, literally. Yeah, we in the army, but we in the same unit. Like, we are people. Don't matter what you look like. You with us, motherfucker. So that happened. So that's when we knew, like, okay, these motherfuckers on bullshit. But after that, the following morning, my boy Rodriguez came back. We called him Quad Rod. This motherfucker was like 20 years old with 4 MOSs, bro. I still to this day don't know how the fuck that was possible. But he had like 4 different jobs. And he was high speed as fuck. But he was like kind of like cocky with it, but goofy with it at the same time. And that was my nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was my nigga. Real talk. That was my nigga. And I had called him and told him what happened. He was, oh no, that's some bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit, bro. Wait till I come. Wait till I show up, bro. We gonna fuck with him, bro. We gonna fuck with him. It's like, all right, bet. Let's go. So he pulled up the next morning, and then he was like, yeah, where them bitch ass niggas at, bro? Where them bitch ass niggas at? He was on goal at the door, bro. Like, where they at? I said, they right up in there. And I had my basketball, because like I said, we hoop, we play football and shit when we ain't working. And or when we off duty, when the commander releases us for the day, we just do what we do. So so I had the basketball. So he said, I bet he had his portable speaker. He cut on some Boosie or some shit. He cut on some Boosie, like some gangster music. He cut on some gangster rap music. Cut that shit on loud as a bitch. He had a decent. The speaker was like the size of a football. So he had that bitch, cut that bitch all the way up. We walk in the barracks, like, yeah, we home now. What's up? Yeah, I'm dribbling the ball hard as a bitch. Boom, 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 boom. Just walking up, just looking at them, looking at their side of the barracks, like, what's up? Like, like, and everybody just like, shit, what's up? Like, everybody just saying the same shit. We just singing a song loud as a bitch. I think it was Set It Off. We're like, set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off. My clique, all dogs will put you on the wall. Set it off. Bro, we was going in. We were just going in. These motherfuckers just sitting there looking at us shook, bro. So there's bitch ass sergeant that had said some slick shit to us when they first got there. He tried to greet us one morning. You know, because when you walk past leadership, you got to greet them. If it's an NCO, you say, how you doing, Sarge? If it's a CO, commission officer, you got to salute them, you know. Like, how you doing, sir? How you doing, ma'am? You know, so he walked past us. He was like a sergeant first class. He walked past us. He said, good morning. We didn't say shit. We just kept walking past this nigga. And what, bro, I ain't gonna say what I have. Like, yeah, if he would have said something, I would have did this. Like, I'm just saying, if he would have said something, we definitely would have said something back. For sure. That's guaranteed. We would have said something back. And mind you, they all the way to fuck from New York. You know, no disrespect to New York, but they're a long way away from home. We was down here in the VA. So, like, long way away from home. And they was from upstate New York. So they extra far away. You know, but New York is New York. That's a drive no matter what, from here to there, you know. So we here. This is our home. We from here. Like, our unit is here. Like, this is our home, bro. So after that, I guess that bitch ass nigga went and snitched to our leadership and said we didn't greet him because he was a fucking pussy. And our leadership was like, Sergeant Grove was like, look, guys, you can't do that. Don't stoop down to their level, blah, blah, blah. I said, Sarge, with all due respect, we fuck with you and we trust you. You are leadership, you as well as the other sergeants, our sergeants that are with us right now, but we don't fuck with them, Sarge. We'll do what we got to do to get to the end of these 2 weeks so we can get paid and get up out of here. We're going to do what we got to do safely. You know how we roll. You know we squared away. We got our shit together. But that don't mean we have to respect them. After what they said and what they did, no. And we welcome them in with open arms trying to help them. No, Sarge, that ship has sailed, bro. He's like, yeah, I know. I just got to tell you. I said, trust me, we get it. We get it. We was like, yeah, we get it. We was like, nah, fuck them niggas, though. You good. You our boy. You with us. You are sergeant. You good. You trust me. We ain't gonna. This ain't no mutiny. We ain't saying fuck you. No, we saying fuck them. So then, like, over the next 2 weeks, like, you know, all of their soldiers that came were on that bullshit. Like, we started to meet. You know, obviously we was there for 2 weeks, so we started to hang out with them. We started to play basketball with them. We played football with them. We played video games together, watched movies together, went to the gym together, hung out, talked, you know what I'm saying? Just kicked it, talk about where they from, where we from and shit like that. And we talked about it. It was like some of their white soldiers, some of their black soldiers, some of their Hispanic soldiers. And we're just like, hey, y'all unit be on racist shit, bro? I was like, hell yeah, bro. How you know? I said, bro, then we told them what happened. And it was like, yeah, that sounds like some bullshit they'll do. I said, damn, bro. And at the end of the 2 weeks, they was there for 3 weeks, so we left at the end of the 2 weeks for us. And dude, bro, a couple of them motherfuckers like, bro, I wish y'all could be in y'all unit, bro. I wish I could be with y'all, because we was just so energetic and lively, bro. Like, our whole unit, it was legit like a big ass mixed up family, bro. Like, we'll walk in the barracks and be like, hey, what up, man? Hey, how you doing, player? Hey, how you doing? And our leadership just like, they ain't give a fuck, because they know when we go out to that fucking river or that lake to do that work, it's squared away, bro. We won't always breaking shit. Motherfuckers won't getting hurt. We listening. The sergeant tell us to do something. We do the shit. And if we see something that needs to be fixed, we bring it to the table. Boom, and implement it. As we go, whatever. Like, bro, and we got along with each other. We won't fighting. We won't causing no drama. Nothing, bro. Like, obviously, there was a couple people that got on everybody's nerves, but we just tolerated him. We like, man, that's our little brother, bro. What you gonna do? Like, that's our little brother, bro. He's just annoying, man. We gotta put him on game. We would be wrong if we didn't put him on game. You feel me? Or tried to. So, it was like cool, So yeah, but their guys were cool as a bitch though. We started hanging out with them and shit. Started drinking beers, drinking with them and shit, kicking it. And at the end of it, it was like, man, I wish I could be with y'all unit, man. Y'all so fun. Y'all get along so good, man. Y'all don't be on that bullshit. And I said, trust me, bro, this is just a small amount of us. I said, this is just a few of us. You haven't met the rest of the unit yet. Like, this is how everybody is. Like, it was like, for real, the whole unit? I said, bro, yes. Obviously, it's different personalities and stuff, but we get along really good, bro. Like, really good. On a PT test, we encourage each other. Me and this guy, Bigger, his last name was Bigger. Me, him, Smith, and my boy Sigler, we were like the PT studs. We were some of the PT studs in the unit. Like, we did the best in the PT test. So the commander, one of our leadership was like, yo, y'all should take the people who failed the PT test and like, encourage them, give them some advice and things to do while they at home in between drills. So I bet. So we had a little meeting, and in a little office area, it's called the bullpen. That's where the leadership, like the sergeants and all of them, that's where their little cubicles at, their offices or whatever, their respected areas. And the commander in there, so we was in there in the cut in the side, like away from them, so we can have our own little meeting. And we just was telling them, yeah, eat this, do this, just giving them advice. We should do shit like that all the time. You finish your 2-mile run, you turn back around and go run with somebody else. Help them out, push, encourage them. You can't physically help them, like push them, or pick them up and no shit and help them go faster, but you can like motivate them, just like, come on, just run with them. You finish with that person, double back right around. Go ahead and run and get some more people. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so dude was like, damn, you like, bro was really hurt. Like, he really wanted to stay down here with a couple of them did, to be honest. But yeah, so that was my experience with the Army year 1, bro. Dealing with a unit out that was on some racist shit. And they told on themselves because we didn't hear that shit, bro. We seen how they was acting when they ignored us. No reason for them to ignore us. We sitting there greeting them with open arms. You feel me? We ain't walking around sagging our fucking pants. We ain't playing at the time. We weren't playing no loud ass, obnoxiously loud music. We was just chilling, bro. It was a nice day outside. Nice warm day in July. You feel me? Just nice, cool, just chilling, bro. It was a good ass day. And the sun just came out. Appreciate it, son. Thank you for coming out. It was a little gloomy out here. Thank you for coming out, son. But nah, man, that shit was just in the way. Like, bro, what? So, and then to see how these motherfuckers in the Ukraine treating these African people, if that is the case, if that is what I'm seeing, motherfuckers say they not letting them get out the fucking country. If that's the case, man, fuck them. First of all, I didn't give a fuck about this whole shit that's going on over there anyway. It has nothing to do with me personally. It has nothing to do with anybody here. So, fuck them. If that's how they are, bro, fuck them. Shit, we went to Poland, bro. Oh my God. Went to Poland, my nigga. Had to train. And you can look this shit up on YouTube. Type in Operation Anaconda 2016. And you ain't gonna see me, but you'll see like when you see the soldiers that we're on the river building the bridge, that was us. We went with another unit. So like 14 of us volunteered to go with another unit from Georgia. And we went to Poland. So one of the sergeants in the video, if you look up Operation Anaconda 2016, one of the sergeants in the video is a white dude. He got patches on both his arms, like a deployment patch and a unit patch. On his left arm that was our patch for like the battalion or something like that. I forget. I forget what it was, but that was our unit patch. So he had the same one because they came. Him and his soldiers, they came from our sister unit, our sister company out in West Virginia. but we had the same job. So we met some of the other guys from there. They weren't on no racist shit. They was cool as a bitch. Cool as a motherfucker. One of the guys that went with us to Poland, that came with us to Poland from their unit, he also came and trained with us when we went to AT in Fort Chaffee. When Fort Chaffee, that was 2015, we went for what's called river assault. You can look that up as well. And Fort Chaffee, that's what Elvis Culture Vulture ass went to fucking basic training. So met him out there. He worked with us. That was my nigga, bro. Like if I see this, I thought I seen him the other day, but he lived in West Virginia. I thought I seen him the other day, bro. I was driving mid-drive. I thought I seen this nigga walking out the McDonald's, bro. I was about to stir, like, oh, what up, bro? Oh, bro, big hugs. That's my boy. You feel me? That's my boy. We did some legendary shit at Fort Chaffee. Real shit in front of the whole battalion, bro. We did some legendary shit. No bullshit. I gotta find our picture together. That picture was dope as a bitch. I gotta find that picture. But so he was in Poland. Him and some of the guys from his unit was out there too. And one of the sergeants, he reminded me of my drill sergeant. He's in the actual video, like the halfway point of the video. He's in there. So we went over there to help them train to basically fight off like the fucking Russian forces, bro. We was training with the Polish army, the Dutch army, the French army. They said the Iranian army was there, but I didn't see them. I never saw them. But some of my friends, they actually saw them. They met them. But yeah, the German soldiers was cool. Polish soldiers was cool. Dutch soldiers was cool. They fed us. We traded food. The German soldiers on the river where we worked, like we were between the Dutch and the German soldiers. So they were always right. We were always right beside each other. So we, in our downtime, we go kick it with them, talk. They're like, hey, guten Tag. They talking and shit. We talking to them. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? All smiles, bro. We had M16s. They had, I forget the name of their weapons. I think it started with a G. But it was like, can we trade? Can we trade? It was like, oh shit, hell yeah. We're like, boom. This what this dude, you ever held one of these before? They're like, no. You ever held one of these before? It was like, nah. It was like, oh, here. It was up, here you go. Just because we was there, we had the same job, but we had our equipment looked different, but it's the same job. We build bridges and shit, we're engineers. So yeah, that's right, your boy, an engineer. Fuck with me, you feel me? So so he showed us how to use the weapon and shit. And so fast forward, we had to take all of our the trucks that came from the unit. The unit we went with got their trucks shipped over there because they was going to sell it to the Germans for whatever reason. I don't understand why, because the Germans' equipment was better. It was just simply better. It was just better, bro. So, we had to take it to this area, this little like compound type place. It was like it was gated, a whole bunch of land, like different little parking spots, different little hangars and shit. And they had armed guards. The guards they weren't military, but they were it was private security. And we pull up, they got AK-47s loaded, bro, with the clips in them bitches. Like 30 round clips in them motherfuckers. Well, magazines, excuse me. 30 round magazines in them bitches. So we didn't think nothing of it. We in uniform. Ain't like we, they knew we were coming. You feel me? We need big ass trucks, everybody in uniform. So they know what time it is. They knew we was here. The whole ceremony was over. Their Polish president had came out there and went to the ceremony and stuff. It was jets flying over us and stuff, like did the whole nine. So so we get there. We supposed to have got there, waited for the buses to come get us and take us back to like the city, where I don't think it was Warsaw. That's their capital. It was somewhere. I don't know. It might have been wherever we were at the main area in the city when we first got there, and when we had to go back to. It was 2 hours from Berlin. That's all I know. 2 hours from Berlin, Germany. So we there for some shit all day. They had this little rec center area where they like eat and got locker room, restrooms, showers and shit. TV, whatever. So we would go in there, charge our phones and shit. But for the most part, it was a good day. So it was a nice day outside. So we was just hanging out outside, just chilling, talking about, life and shit. And it got later and later and later. No buses ever came that night, bro. Or that day, no buses ever came. So what happened was, for some reason, the private security motherfuckers told our leadership, y'all got to go inside and stay until the buses come. If you come outside, we can shoot on site. We have permission to shoot on site. So we was like, what the fuck? Like, hold on, man. We here to help they bitch ass out. How the fuck they gonna what the fuck they talking about? We not just here. What the fuck? We waiting on the bus. And then our leadership told them, like, I mean, that's not even necessary. We can just leave. We can get our stuff and leave right now. Like, we can be of no trouble to y'all. Like, we can leave. It was like, no, you gonna stay here, wait till the bus. I'm like, what the fuck is it? Like mythical creatures running around this bitch or something? Like, what? We can't be out after dark or some shit. Like, what the fuck they talking? But why the fuck they say shoot on sight? Like, vampires running around this bitch or something? So I'm like, what the fuck going on? So we was mad as a bitch, bro. So we in the joint, chilling. Everybody laid out on the sleeping bags and shit. And it was like 100 and something of us, bro. Mind you, the unit we went with from Georgia, they was like 90% black. So it was a whole bunch of black people over there, including us, some of us, you know, and a couple of people from the other unit. And so over there in Poland, like people was looking at us like we was like Bigfoot walking through that bitch. Like, what the fuck? You know, shocked. The kids was shook. Kids never seen black people before. The women were looking at us like hey, take your meat out right now. I'm trying to pogo stick that thing. I'm trying to jump on that thing. Like the women walking down the street with their boyfriends and just breaking their necks looking at us. You know, the guys would see us and be like, hit the double take, like, oh shit, it's black people. But it was that type vibe. So, because they rarely see us, you know what I'm saying? So I thought it was dope. Like when we was in the country area, like where we trained at, like if you look at the video at the river, that part of Poland was like the country. It's like the sticks, the boonies. And at one point, the locals, they had came out there, like dozens of them had came out there, bro. And one dude pulled up on a fucking tractor. I said, oh yeah, we in the sticks. But I pulled up on a tractor. I said, it don't matter where you go. If you in the boonies, somebody gonna pull up on that goddamn tractor. You feel me? So they was like, can we take pictures? Because they spoke English too, you know. Like, can we take pictures? Take pictures? Like, yeah, come on. So they let their kids come over there to take pictures with us and stuff. Mind you, damn near all of us are black. So they was like, can we touch your skin? Can we touch your skin? Can we touch your hair? Can we touch your hair? We was all dirty as a bitch anyway. We was in the field for 18 days, only had access to 2 showers that were inside a fucking porta potty, but it's a porta potty designed as a shower, so it didn't have a toilet in there. That shit was fucking trippy. Water cold as a bitch. So we only had access to 2 showers. You know, it was dirty as a bitch. We was taking baby wipe baths. Take a baby wipe, that shit fresh and white. Wipe my balls with it. That shit looked like the back of my damn hand. No bullshit. Motherfucker started taking combat showers. I ain't never do that shit. A combat shower is motherfucker took a bucket, a bottle of water, and went out in the fucking woods, got butt ass naked, and took a bath. Like, I said, nah, I'm gonna just use this baby wipe, bro. I ain't about to do all that. Fuck it. I've been dirty before. I've been dirty before. Fuck it. I ain't dirty, you know, on purpose. If we could go to the showers, we would go to the showers. So, you know, so they was like, can we touch your skin? Can we touch your hair? They never seen black people before, bro. They never touched us before. So he was like, oh, it's so smooth. They said it's so smooth. It's smooth. I was weak, bro. We was just smiling and laughing. And it was like, can we touch your hair? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. They started touching our hair, like pinching it a little bit. Like, they was just so amazed, bro. Like, I felt like on Batman versus Superman, when Superman saved those Hispanic people and they were just like, you know, around him like they was worshiping him. I felt like that, bro. I felt like that. I didn't think it was weird. Like, oh no, how you let them just touch you like that? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, we dirty as a bitch anyway. We ain't been taking showers. If we was clean, I wouldn't let these motherfuckers touch me. But they're enamored over us, bro. If that's the right word to use. They're fucking like starstruck. You can see it in their eyes. They couldn't take their fucking eyes off us, bro. So, and they were all smiling like, oh my God, wow. Can we take pictures with you? Take pictures? Yeah. And we gave some of the kids like some of our extra patches. You know, you get extra patches like the flag patch, your name tag, your name tapes, your rank, your unit patch. We gave them like, you know, here you go, kid. Like, thank you, sir. Thank you. Like, yeah, no problem, man. Don't lose it. We told them, don't lose it. I'm not. Oh, no, I'm not. Little kids, probably like 10, 11. They came and kicked it with us. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking to them and shit. So I'm pretty sure they'll never forget that shit. Like, yeah, I kicked it with some American soldiers, man. It was cool. They gave me this. You know what I'm saying? They gave all of us some. At first, I wasn't going to give them shit. At first, I was like, man, I ain't giving them shit. I don't know why I felt like that. I don't know what made me feel like that. And I was like, man, maybe because the universe is trying to tell me what was about to happen. Because we gave the kids our extra patches and shit before this whole shit happened with the motherfuckers saying they can shoot on sight type shit. Basically, a low key kidnapping or whatever. We was held against our fucking will because we was like, we ready to leave, bro. And they was like, no, you can't leave. And if you come outside this rec center, we're gonna shoot on sight. And it was like, what about all our stuff that's out there? It was like, see, leave 2 people outside. Mind you, over there in Poland during the summertime, the sun is only down. The sun comes up at like it's weird. The sun is only down for like 4 hours, bro. Like one time I woke up at 3 in the morning and it would look like 12 in the afternoon. Sunny than a bitch. I said, man, I remember I just rolled my eyes and just laid back down. I was so irritated, bro. I said, man, I'm ready to go home. So so yeah, they told me we can't leave, blah blah blah. I was like, man, these bitch ass niggas, these little fucking shitty ass fucking shoebox ass fucking blah blah blah. I'm snapping, bro. We all snap. What the fuck, blah blah. So everybody just chilled out. We like, fuck it, you know. So I went and took a shower. So I'm coming out the shower, like the latrine area, restroom area, and I just had my ACU pants on, my boots, and my tan tee. You know, I was still like drying my hair off type shit. I just got out the fucking shower. So I just didn't have my jacket on yet, which was cool because we're indoors. It's bedtime. We ain't got to wear the whole fucking uniform. So I come out the fucking shower area. Mind you, mostly everybody is knocked the fuck out, except for the people other soldiers that's in there using the bathroom or conducting personal hygiene, or they cleaning themselves or whatever. So it was only like a few of us that was in there. Because throughout the day, people was taking showers. So by the time it got to this point in the day, everybody had pretty much took a shower. So it wasn't like a long line to take a shower. So they had just went to sleep. My people, the people from the other 2 units that we were with, everybody just knocked out. So I'm like, all right, just get out. And I see one of the fucking guards that was outside. He was walking around on some sneaky shit, taking pictures of niggas, bro, while they was asleep. Seen a flash on his phone and everything, bro. He had a fucking one of them wallet phone cases. It was a wallet. You can put your cards in it, and it's also a phone case. He had one of them. It was black. His uniform was like kind of burgundy. He had a pistol holster, like a sidearm holster, but he didn't have any sidearm. He didn't have his pistol on him. But we seen him earlier that day. He was strapped. So he was just walking around taking pictures of niggas. Like, just you couldn't even hear this nigga, bro. This nigga had to be like 6'5". You couldn't even hear this nigga. So I said, oh, fuck no. I went and woke everybody up. Hey, niggas in here taking pictures of niggas. They in here taking pictures of niggas. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Niggas was like, what? Where my knife at? Where my knife at? That's all we had was knives. Hey, where my knife? I woke up their leadership from the other unit. Sarge, wake up. I just saw a dude taking pictures of somebody. Bro was in here taking pictures of niggas. It was like, what? What the fuck? And I said, look, there you go right there. Nigga was right there. We was looking at this nigga. Nigga walked right past us, looked at us, and kept going. Kept taking pictures of niggas, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. Bro, pissed, bro. So ended up buses came like early the next morning and we got the fuck up out of there. But let me tell you something. Fuck that shit. And we met some cool people over there in Poland. We went to this bar. The bartenders were speaking English. They was teaching me a little bit of Polish. We was just talking like, y'all don't get many black people out here, do y'all? She's like, no, not really. Just not somewhere you will see a lot of them. But it's okay. It's not like it's a problem. That's what she said. It's not like it's a problem. She was cool as a bitch, man. Cool. But but yeah, so hell nah. Like, you draft motherfuckers, bro. Motherfuckers going rogue immediately. Immediately going rogue. Like, we have no skin in the game. Like, we have no this ain't our shit. No. We go through enough over here. You feel me? For example, the bitch ass job I just got my CDL. Motherfucker was like, I'm gonna pay you $20 an hour, right? Because I got a class B. Just driving a straight truck. I ain't expecting to make $30 an hour just driving a fucking straight truck, which is a box truck. So it was a 26-foot box truck, like 13 feet, 6 inches tall, whatever. Tall as a bitch. It's a big truck, but I didn't expect to get paid as much as a fucking tanker or, a hazmat driver. So I was like, cool. So mind you, my coworker, younger white dude, my boy Peyton, I play the game with him sometimes. He in the group chat with me and my boy Kayvon. We made the group chat just to let each other know when we trying to play the game. We play zombies and shit on Call of Duty. and I just played with him Friday night. So um he had came and told me, mind you, I didn't tell him how much dude said he was gonna pay me, right? And mind you, I was an engineer in the army, did that shit for 5 years, drove a 10-ton truck with a 7-ton load on it. So I'm well qualified to do this little petty bullshit, right? And so we were just talking about it, just different opportunities and stuff. We was outside on the loading dock, like on a smoke break. We was hitting the vapes. Me and Peyton. Peyton's a young white man. He's 21, going on 22. He came out there and we were just talking about it, just kicking it. And he was like, yeah, such and such told me I should get my CDL so I can drive for the company. I said, yeah, that'll be a good opportunity for you, bro. You young, you ain't got no kids. You already like driving, so like you should do it, bro. You should definitely do it. And he was like, yeah, he said they start off at 25. I said, oh, word. He said, yeah, that's what he just told me. He just told me. I said, all right. Mind you, motherfucker said he paying me 20. So how the fuck he qualified for more money, but I don't? And I was working for the company longer. He has no experience. I have 5 years of way more experience. I'm overqualified for the job, but you're going to pay me $5 less. That's that racist shit, bro. That's that shit. Racism ain't always, oh, you an N-word this, you an N-word that. No. It's levels to this shit. And I ain't even want to try to pull that fucking card. I don't even know. That shit came to me. He told me this shit. I didn't try to coerce him to find something out, some conspiracy shit. No, nigga. It came out in conversation. That's what, like, oh, word. I told him about that shit. I told him about that eventually. I told Peyton, I said, yeah, this is what he told me he's going to pay me with all this experience I got. He was like, what? Why the fuck he do that? Like, that don't make no sense. He's like, that's stupid. You definitely have way more experience than me. Like, you was in the fucking army. You was an engineer. You built bridges and shit. You drove these big ass trucks. So exactly, bro. And then the wheels started turning. You can see him. He was just looking like the wheels starting to turn. I was like, you get it. He said, man, that's fucked up. Like, it hit him like, damn. Yeah, bro, it's levels to this shit. So you think I'm gonna go fight for these motherfuckers? Fuck no, nigga. You out your fucking mind. That nigga, please. Fuck out of here. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you for listening. Hope I entertain you in some way, shape, or fashion. Love yourself. Treat yourself right. Stay hydrated. Eat healthy. Eat whole foods. Like plants. I ain't saying necessarily from whole foods, but plants and veggies and herbs and spices and shit. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourself. Look out for others as best as you can to the best of your capability. You know what I'm saying? Treat others how you want to be treated. You feel me? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share, comment. You already know what to do. If you gonna do it, you gonna do it. If you ain't, God damn it. But do your thing. I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Peace out, my brother. That was I'll never do that shit again ever in life. I promise. All right, y'all.